Not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of misfits joined forces to play Dungeons & Dragons. Inspired by boredom and equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, a D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched.
Well, that was pretty exhausting. I saw my best friend of many, many weeks, Stetson. I'm sure he had a last name, but he's dead now. He got chomped on by some sort of disgusting Sarkic cultist, and Shayna Gully wasn't even there to see me being a hero. What the fuck?
Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 11th episode of our 8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start a little while after the last episode because the O5 Council had to replace Stetson as one of the candidates to try and, vie for position for site director. So who is, just out of curiosity, our newest candidate for potential site director?
My name is Jessica Tora. I used to be the former comptroller of Minnesota.
This is the one you want to go with the whole season? All right.
Yeah, I'm a cryptozoologist researcher.
Zoologist.
Yes, I study the different semen specimens of cryptids and try to make out their mating habits and how they reproduce.
I think there's a panel at DragonCon you would really enjoy.
I ran it.
Oh, you ran? That makes a lot more sense then. So,
Jessica,
awesome. So actually, we're not going to be starting with your researchers. I just wanted to figure out who, the newest, the replacement to the dead Stetson is. So while the O5 Council's still trying to figure out what the Sarkic cults are up to or looking for further leads, that sort of thing, there was a report that came in of a possible anomaly, over police chatter. So we're going to start with some field agents, whether they be police or FBI agents, I'm not sure. But we're going to be starting in Durham, New Mexico. It is very early morning, sun just came up, and you're being asked to go to a small little suburban area. So who are my field agents?
Hi, this is Special Agent John Utah's here. Reporting in from New Mexico. They sent me in. Where the fuck were we with the cats? Was it Chicago?
Yes.
Chicago?
I believe in Chicago.
After surviving the incident in Chicago, I am now agent number 1 in charge of this operation.
It was Cincinnati, you idiot.
You're doing great, bud.
Potato. I'm joined by...
Oh, hello. My name's Jack Beam. I'm embedded as an agent with the FBI. I'm a forensic accountant, which isn't what it sounds like. I don't do numbers. It's just whenever anybody spills blood on any financial documents or anything like that, I do the forensics on that.
Are you Johnny Depp?
Also, I have a unique condition where unless I have a drink in my hands at all times, I get the shakes.
And lastly, and hopefully not least, I don't know how it can get much lower.
Well, my name is...
Yep.
My name is Randy Dodger.
Are you from Tennessee?
I'm from Michigan. Randy Dodger.
The Artful.
I'm a Deputy Supreme here in...
Deputy Supreme.
Here in New Mexico.
That's right. I walked into this field house, and I saw this man, and I said, "You're my right-hand guy."
I told him I have a left one, but he wouldn't listen.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to kill
you want to go
guys
surfing?
So fast. Great. So...
And also, I'll take Rummy.
You all arrive on the scene together in a black SUV. There is crime tape around the scene. There are a few journalists outside talking to one of the police officers, and there are 2 other police officers posted up outside the door, but they both have very strange looks on their faces, and the door to to the house is like half open, I would say. It's not closed or anything.
All right.
So what voice in the head, what have we been dispatched to here? What have we been told by the Foundation? Why are we here? Because we can't walk up and say, this is under federal jurisdiction and what's going on?
So, according to the call-in, they received a call from the parents, Amanda and Samuel Malian, that their son had been taken by a ghost and that the ghost was still there.
Oh, my God, that's terrifying.
And that they helped.
The ghost helped?
The ghosts helped?
Yes.
Helped them do what?
The son's missing,
They helped him go missing?
apparently.
Isn't that just ghost now?
That's literally the plot to Poltergeist, you fool.
That's all the information that came in over the phone call. They were pretty, according to the report,
They were pretty.
frantic and besides themselves, while trying to make in the phone call. Then they just hung. Well, they didn't even hang up. The phone just went off to the side. It sounded like it hit the ground. They just heard them like screaming and crying in the background. So yeah, you've arrived on the scene.
Well, the first thing I think we should do is get out of the car. And since I've been driving, I'll get out first.
Sure, you do.
And I grab my scotch out of the cup holder.
Of course, because you were driving.
You don't want to drive with shaky hands.
Well, yeah. You have a Scotch sippy cup. Mm-hmm. A Scotchy cup.
Yes. Mm-hmm. It's got a little FBI agent face on it, and I suck the scotch out of his nose.
Okay. Are the rest of you getting out of the car or just letting him
I think
take
the child locks are on my door.
I've been out of the car for a while
Great.
as the leader of this crew.
Great. What are you doing?
John, there's a ghost in that house.
What's your name?
My name's Jack Walker.
What?
He's the brother of Johnny.
Okay. It was Jack Bean earlier, so.
That sounds fool. I would never say such a stupid thing. It's Jack Walker. That's my name.
Agent Beans.
Yes.
I think he's a private.
Do you want to take control of this situation, or shall I?
Well, obviously you're the man in charge here. I'm just the man with the scotch.
Are you ready to talk to ghosts?
I'm so terrified. I'm literally pissing your pants right now.
You are peeing upon my person.
Yes, I've unzipped, and I have to pee because I'm so scared on you. But don't move yet because I don't want everybody else here to see my pee-pee.
Randy, stand where I'm standing. Officers.
I'm still stuck in the car. The child locks are still on. I can't open it from the inside.
I open the door for
Can
you.
we help you, sirs? This is an active crime scene. We're gonna
Open the door. Open the door.
Can you open the door for my compatriot, officer?
He's trapped. There's a child trapped in the
I don't-
car. Help him.
I don't know who any of you
It's
are.
hot and the windows
I
are
flashed
up.
my FBI badge.
Oh, okay.
John Utah's FBI.
He goes over and opens the door.
I'm Jack Crown Royal, FBI.
Nice to meet you guys. I'm surprised they sent the FBI and so quickly. We just got this report in not very long ago.
Well, we were in the area.
Okay.
And
We
had
were
just,
getting
Just
tacos.
cruising around.
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah,
Okay.
There's a good Torchies over here.
Okay.
They make tacos. They're divine.
and they have margaritas.
Okay.
It's the best of both worlds.
So
I
bring
wanted
me-
to go to Applebee's.
okay.
He loves the little toys they give out.
Well, I'm gonna let you know right now. This is it's a weird one.
You want to bring me up to speed, officer?
So we got a call in from the parents, one Amanda and Samuel Malian. They said that a ghost came into the house. Well, they let it into the house, and then it took their son, and that it's currently still in the house, which we can confirm. It is. I mean, if you want to call it a ghost.
You've seen a ghost?
Well, it's definitely a person
Were you
in a
going to say it's a ghost?
No, it's a person in a sheet.
So
I
it's
mean,
like it's a Casey Affleck situation.
yes. Wow, that's a deep cut there, Steve, that no one's seen.
Everybody saw Ghost Story. What are you talking about? She ate pie for 10 minutes.
Yep. So, yeah, I mean, it's obviously a person in a sheet just kind of sitting in the corner, but
And you haven't shot them.
It
no,
it must be a white sheet then.
it is a white sheet, yeah.
Paisley.
No, we tried to take the sheet off, but we couldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're
So
not
it resisted you and you didn't shoot it.
Well,
White sheet.
my partner over there drew his gun, but then he kind of holstered it pretty quickly. And he had a kind of a strange look on his face. He's been a little wonky ever since.
Well, here's the good thing. We've got we got Jack here, and he's 3 sheets.
Yeah. I brought my own. I get my sheets out of the trunk.
You brought sheet. Okay.
Well, he's 3 sheets.
Look, I'm I'm a bit of a bedwetter, okay? I don't like to talk about it that much.
I don't know why you told me about it. I don't know why that's pertinent
you
to anything
asked.
that's going on here.
I'm not
I
allowed.
did wetter.
I didn't ask if you wet the bed.
I'm
actually,
pretty sure you specifically.
you asked me for information. I was telling you guys. The parents are still in there.
Still with the ghost. They took
Well,
their
it's a
son.
separate room.
Who's
Obviously,
not there?
It's a house. It's not a one-room house.
You're just leaving the children in there with a ghost. This is Uvalde all over again.
What children? There's no children. There's 2 adults and I'm assuming another adult in a sheet.
Okay.
Hold on. Are the parents still alive? Because if they are, then they're still children
That's
to
true.
somebody.
That's true.
I haven't inquired as to the whereabouts of the grandparents of the missing
I
child.
will. Don't you worry.
All right.
Okay.
Keep the perimeter secure, and John Utah's on the case.
There's also a security camera from inside the house, though we haven't gone through the footage yet.
Well, why don't you send that footage to this address on the internet for me,
P.O.
and
Box 3178.
I'll have our special agents review it.
This is just a link to World Star Hip Hop, John.
It's my mixtape.
Okay, so they do that. They make sure they send the data over to wherever it is that you sent them to. They're like, okay, so what is it you need now?
I need you to hold the perimeter, and we're going to go in and talk to this ghost.
Okay.
Was there any busting done?
No.
Good.
It looks like there was no forced entry.
Hey, it's a ghost. They can go through anything.
No, according to
including your credit report.
Okay. According to what the dad said, he just opened the door and let it in, so.
Well, that was the first mistake.
Yes, I would.
You never let a ghost inside. It's as old as law in the book.
Yeah, well, again, I don't really think it's a ghost. I think it's a person in a sheet, but sure. They
Did
said
you
ghost.
Mirandize them?
Yeah. It didn't really seem
go
to care.
find
It's
out.
watching TV, I think.
They were watching TV?
They are watching TV right now, yeah.
The ghost?
Yeah, it's
what
just
are they
sitting there.
watching?
I don't know, whatever's on in the morning. Probably news, weather,
What day is it?
Tuesday.
We should put it on the TV on Fox News and see what the ghost says, and then we'll know what kind of person he is under that sheet.
Well, he's white.
So he lifts up the tape
That's right.
and like waves you in, so you are more than welcome to enter into the premises if you like.
John Utah's walking in the house.
He does it every time he enters a room.
Yep.
Before I go in, I asked the police officer, what's the status of the wet bar in there?
We didn't do a search for alcohol because, we didn't think it was pertinent at this moment to look for booze.
It shows what kind of law enforcement you are. Excuse me.
Well, the FBI's really going to hell.
What do I see when I walk in?
Roll me a perception check.
I perceive for people inside of a home with a 21.
Okay. So as soon as you enter, it looks like...
Excuse me, a 15.
That is a very big difference.
Plus and minus are very different things.
Okay. Well, 15 is still more than enough. So you enter in the door, and to your immediate left, looks like there's a hallway that goes someplace you're not sure. But the immediate in front of you is the living room. There's a couch directly in front of you, TV to your right, and then on the opposite side along the wall is what looks to be a person in a sheet sitting on the ground. You don't see feet or anything, but it has the shape of a person in a sheet, and they're just sitting there watching the TV.
What's on TV?
Local news.
Oh. And we're in New Mexico.
Yes.
What city?
Durnham.
Durnham. Dear
Durnham, New
God,
Mexico.
Durnham.
God Durnham.
New catchphrase.
You also see a security camera in the far right corner of the room facing down towards where you walked in.
Is it facing Casper?
It's facing down towards the door where you're walking in.
So this apparition
It looks like a sheet, like a legit white bed sheet.
over the top of a frame of a person.
That's what it looks like, yeah. You don't see
Without
any features.
feet or legs.
Yeah,
No
you don't,
no
you don't see
eggs.
legs, you don't see arms, hands, just covered person.
So it's like a little it kind of shape.
Yeah.
Doesn't it shape?
Yeah.
I would have gone Blinky, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, but I couldn't. You want to take point here, Randy?
I could do anything. I'm Officer Supreme. I'm gonna write that down.
Randy's talked to men in sheets his whole life.
I'm Catholic.
So what's going on?
I'm gonna go over to the fireplace.
There's no fireplace.
Is there a chair that I
How
can
is
turn
there
around?
no fireplace in New Mexico? How they keep them houses
It
warm?
gets cold in the desert at night.
It does.
They got a wood stove or what?
Not in that room,
All right.
Central heat.
probably.
I'm gonna turn the TV off.
Okay, you turn it off, and it looks like the head under the sheet just turns in your general direction.
It's rude to watch television when you have company. Where's the bar?
And also, where's the boy?
You need to ask, where's the booze?
Oh my God.
You got to do better with your ghost etiquette.
Randy, I swear to God, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
I'd like to see you try. I'm very nimble.
You better have a flask in that pocket. I swear to God.
Just these old French fries I've been holding on to. Ketchup and all.
Why are they still so wet? Ugh.
Well,
Ketchup.
I had to wash them before I ate them.
Put the ketchup in there with.
Been marinating.
Because they've been there for a week?
That's right.
Neither one of those two things goes bad, so it's fine.
That's true.
While they're talking to the ghost, I'm gonna go look for the bar, and incidentally, I guess I'll look around the house.
Okay.
Go find the parents and ask if their parents are still alive or not, so we can understand if they're children.
I'll inquire into the nature of the grandparents of the missing
He's
child.
going to find a bed and take a nap.
If you hang a left, it looks as though the hallway sort of splits a bit. Straight ahead looks like a kitchen of some sort. And then there's another hallway that runs to the right.
Very good.
So are the parents in there alone, or are there officers with them?
It sounds like the parents are in the kitchen down the hallway, and yes, there are officers with them.
Okay.
I'll go down and talk to the cops and the parents and ask them about where the bar is.
Okay, you stumble into the kitchen.
Hello, my name is Jack Grey Goose, FBI.
The parents are at the table looking incredibly distraught. They're just sitting at the table, head in their hands, just crying profusely while there is somebody behind them like trying to comfort them, and there's also a police officer sitting at the table with a notepad trying to take notes. The officer turns to you and they're like, "What?"
Look, I understand you're very emotional. I ignore the police officer. I say, I understand you're very emotional. It's rude not to offer a guest a drink.
You're not a guest.
I am a guest.
You're the FBI. Have some professional courtesy and stop trying to get drunk on the job.
I'm not trying. I'm there. I'm trying to keep it going.
Why did you bring your own booze? We don't drink the booze. We're working here.
Boy, have you ever had the delirium tremens?
The delirium trimmings. Trimmins.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's DTs, it's the shakes. This is medicine, you see.
How many police officers are down there with him?
Just the one.
In the kitchen, 2.
Peter, he's got a point. I mean,
What?
he's got a point.
What are you talking about?
Well, we're dealing with spirits here.
It's a guy in a sheet,
We
man.
haven't ruled it out yet.
It's a sheet.
If it's a guy in the sheet, where are his feet?
I don't know.
That's right. You can't
in the
explain that.
sheet.
You can't explain
It's
that.
What does that have to do with him getting drunk?
spirits. We're dealing with spirits.
Those are two
Spirits,
different types
like
of
Scotch,
spirits.
whiskey, vodka.
Like there, and there. 3 different things.
It's all spelled the same.
No, they're not.
I don't know about that.
That's why your reports have all kinds of red lines through them, because you spell it wrong every time. That's why I got the notepad.
Look, my friend, you don't want to be the man that denied FBI agent Jack Mountgay his drink.
Mount Gay?
Yeah, it's a rum.
It's a rum.
Oh, I don't know.
It's good. It's very
Okay.
good, actually.
It's pretty tasty.
Okay.
I mean, Peter, you shouldn't be asking about it. I mean, obviously, he is a spirits expert. He must have worked with the Warrens
Yeah.
up in New England.
He's a spirits expert.
Yeah.
As in he's a drunk.
Yeah, I have several warrants in New England.
He already said he's drunk.
Oh, first off, he somehow made it into the FBI, so he's got to be better at this than
That
we
doesn't
are.
mean
Pete,
anything.
Pete, maybe he's
Just
using
take a test.
maybe he's using the spirits to break down the walls between us and the other spirits. I don't know. I didn't go to Ghost College. I only went to community college, and that's why I'm a local cop.
I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, get out of here, Peter.
Excuse.
taking
Sorry,
notes?
I'm sorry,
You're
folks.
taking notes.
I need to take a short break outside. You guys have Officer whatever your name is. I've already
Woodrove.
Woodrove.
We've been partners for 15
Officer
years.
Woodrove.
Yeah, I try and forget every day with a hammer.
You
I'll
like
be
to
back.
get hammered with spirits?
With a hammer,
Oh,
Judgy.
and then
yeah.
he stomps out. I hate you. And stomps out.
Well done, Woodrove. Have you ever thought about working for the FBI?
You are everything that is wrong with law enforcement, sir.
Peter, get out of here. Why are you talking to your partner that way?
Talking to you,
Get out of here.
Woodgay or
Oh my
Mount
God.
Gay or whatever it
I'll
is.
slap the
That
taste
kid's
out
not
of your
gonna
mouth,
make it.
boy, I swear to God.
You're probably seeing double.
Well, look, all 4 of you need to leave. That's what I'm saying.
The dad just points to the liquor cabinet in the corner. It's very well stocked.
Oh, thank you very much.
I pour myself a bottle.
Meanwhile, back in the living room.
Back in the living room.
All right, Mr. Ghost, John Utah's here, and I want to get to the bottom of this. Where is the boy?
It stands up.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't go anywhere. Doesn't motion or move or anything like that. Just stands up.
There are legs now?
No, you don't see it.
Is
it
the sheet
just
to the floor?
rises up. So,
Okay.
yeah, the sheet is to the floor.
Like all the way to the floor. There's not
Yes.
even like a millimeter or centimeter.
Not even a millimeter of space.
Is there any lamps inside?
Yes.
I'm going to take one of the lamps and take off the lampshade
Sure.
and get the light close to the sheet to see if it can see through it.
It can't.
So does the light go through to the other side of the sheet?
Nope.
Or
Just
the
sorta-
light is absorbed into the sheet?
Just absorbed into the sheet.
It's like a blackout curtain that he's wearing.
Pretty much.
No, we already established it's a white sheet.
That's why.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It doesn't motion or anything. It's just still standing there.
Look, we're just trying to get the kid.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Do you have unfinished business?
It's standing there.
I'm going to move a mirror in front of it.
Okay.
Does it reflect in the mirror?
Yeah.
It's not a vampire.
Okay. Do you have a cross handy? A symbol of a cross at it, maybe? Creams.
Is there any crucifixes on the walls inside this house?
Yeah.
Holy Ghost.
There's
Mind if I call you
normally
that?
3 of them.
Again, no response whatsoever from the ghost.
Randy, do you want to go and see if you can subdue
I'm not going
suspect?
to touch it. I don't want to touch it.
I'll spear tackle it with you if you're ready.
You boys want to ghost wrestle?
I'm going to go to the garage real quick.
Coward.
He just runs away.
Is there any extension cords in here?
Yes.
Gonna tie him up.
I'm gonna go and get the longest extension cord I can.
All right. There's a 30-footer.
I make
Hey, Randy,
what?
grab a wiffle ball bat.
Is there any bats in here?
Let's see
Or any
here.
or any axes, golf clubs, or any
axes?
Don't act so incredulous, voice nib. People have to chop down trees from time to time.
Home defense aluminum.
There's an aluminum baseball bat. There's an aluminum baseball bat, shovel, hoe, rake,
no wiffle ball bat. Shame.
high-low.
Hi.
No wiffle ball bat. I rolled a 50.
I'm in the garage. I get to make that call. All right. And I come back in.
Okay.
with all
your
the,
giant head,
all the
we will wobble
tools
around.
in the fucking garage.
Sure.
And I throw him the bat. All they have is this aluminium bat.
I wanted to just threaten him with pain, not with actual body harm. Have you ever been dead-legged?
A frog that goes.
It's like a hazing thing.
No.
I'm gonna wind up, get a good running start, and knee Randy right in the thigh,
Okay.
Yeah, do that to the ghost.
and then I'm gonna do it to the ghost. That's a demo. I do it. So a non-lethal attack roll
Yeah.
of a 17.
It's gonna hit.
It hits. And it hurts like fuck.
Yeah. You dead leg him.
Yeah.
You see that, ghost?
Yeah.
It looks like the head looks down or whatever it is, and then it just looks right back at you. It doesn't seem like
That's
heaven.
coming for you next if you don't talk.
I'm gonna undo my belt and pull my pants down.
Okay.
I'm gonna rub my leg where he dead-legged it.
Okay.
Is there a bruise forming?
Red mark.
It's a big red mark.
Oh, how am I gonna explain this to my mother?
All right, I get a good running start,
Okay.
and try to deadleg the ghost with a 15.
Sure.
Okay, hold on. As he's doing that, I'm making a lasso and going to try to tie the ghost up
With the extension
with my
cord lasso.
extension cord.
Okay. Roll to make a lasso. Survival.
Nope, I got a 7.
It just gets tangled like Christmas lights. You just
I know how to make a
your legs
slip
numb.
knot.
it's just all
I didn't say I'm
You make
making
a
a
noose.
noose.
a 7. It's below average.
So is Randy.
Exactly.
So it's on par.
So it's just a jumble of cable.
Dex,
Just make a net.
a 6.
Okay.
I throw the whole thing at him.
You mostly just get it stuck in your arms and it can't get off. You're like trapped in your own web of stupidity.
I don't My pants are around my ankles.
Yes, your pants are around your ankles.
I start
Your
spinning
legs
it
killing
around.
you, and you
Who
are
did this to me? Like a Muppet.
Johnny Utah.
Yeah.
You get about, let's say, a foot, maybe 2 feet away from him, and you just freeze in place. It's not that you feel frozen; it's just that you
Literally, like physics
cannot
stops? Okay.
go anywhere. Like, it's not like there's a force field.
Yep.
You feel compelled that you cannot move any closer and continue the actions that you're about to commit.
He's white.
Can I walk away?
Yeah, you can walk away.
All right. All right, Ghost. Clearly you have some power here. It didn't stop Randy from trying to throw the lasso, though?
I got
No.
stuck around me.
It didn't need to.
Okay, I'm going to pull my pants up, or you know what? They're already down. I'm kicking them off.
Okay.
And I'm going to, go into the attic to look for board games.
No, Randy, come back. Come back, Randy. Jack?
Do I pass the
Yeah.
kitchen?
What?
Yeah.
I'm busy talking to the family.
Oh, he's taking a
Just
report.
telling them a story.
Yes,
there I was.
I didn't say I was taking a report. I said I was talking to the family.
On the docks of Boston, balls deep inside him. He was the loneliest dock worker I know, but he could surely wrestle my rig.
It's a good thing
Does
your
Randy
child
wear
is
underwear?
missing. They wouldn't want to hear this.
Does Randy wear underwear?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're like tidy, they're
Mighty tighty.
mighty
Are they
tidies.
dirty or clean?
They're clean, but you can also see that they've got cartoon characters around them.
But his dick is so big it pokes out of the bottom. It swings anyway.
Yeah.
It's like a beer can.
I got Buzz Lightyears on these ones.
Jonathan, Utah, what do you want? What's going on?
Something weird is going on
Uh-huh.
in the neighborhood.
Well, I'll be right in there. I come in there.
The person
double.
that I'm going to call is Jack Bean.
All right. Well, I come back and I say, ma'am, you have a lovely home, and I'm not leaving it. And I just go into the living room.
Do me a favor, Jack. Try to cause harm to this ghost man.
Okay. I look at the ghost and I say, your father never loved you.
Physical harm, Jack.
Well, he'll do it himself later if I say enough of bad things.
That's what happened.
Throw your empty bottle at him.
All right. Come here, ghost. Look. Hey, ghost, come here. I'm not going to hurt you. Come here.
It moves over towards you.
Hello, Howie. Can I put my hand and just pat him on the back?
Nope. Can't touch him.
Really? You just stop.
You immediately go to, and then your arm just stops as though you just can't.
Commander.
No matter how hard you try, just can't get any closer.
John I can't even touch him. I wasn't even trying to harm him.
No malice. Okay.
Hey, can I pour a little bit of the liquor that I borrowed from the liquor cabinet into a tumbler, and I try to hand it to the ghost. Would you like a drink, sir?
Doesn't seem to reach for it or anything.
More of a food man. I can get you to see if maybe they have some Tindies in the freezer.
All of you get an alert on your cellular.
An Amber
devices.
Alert. Oh, shit.
They found the kid.
You know what? Sort of.
Okay.
It's an alert from Site 69 as they have gone over the footage and they are sending it directly to your phones to review.
John Utahs pulls out his phone and looks at the message.
It's a video message.
It's a video.
Yes. And it's marked urgent.
I open the attachment.
So the video begins to play. So this is where we're going to cut to what happened last night. So this is seen through the security camera footage. So inside this house, the camera picks up that there is a mother, father, son, as mentioned earlier, sitting on the couch watching TV. Looks to be having a good time. The son is on his phone, screwing around. Looks like he's in his maybe 12, 14, something like that. Who's playing who?
I'm the mom.
I'm the dad, Samuel.
All right, so we have Samuel Mallion, Amanda Mallion, and then
I'm Amanda.
Phil's playing Desmond.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Yes.
okay.
Fucking teenagers.
So you're all sitting on the couch having a lovely time, just enjoying some family time, except for Desmond, apparently.
We're watching The Dark Knight Rises. It's our favorite. We love to meme this family.
I'm looking at porn.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Family
Samuel.
means nothing to me.
Samuel got an 11.
Look, son, the fire rises.
You just, Samuel, you happen to glance over. You just hear something, and you glance over towards the front window, and you see what looks to be somebody in a sheet just walking down the street towards the door.
Okay, how come every time I play your son, the first thing you say is, God damn it, he's fat.
Wait, when else have you played my son?
It's called D&D, Dad.
Well, that kid sounded corpular to begin with.
It's not fair.
Clearly something was
father is Samuel?
manually wrong. Yeah.
Yes.
Samuel, he's not fat. He just loves cake.
Whatever.
So yeah, Samuel, that's
You want
what
some
you
cake,
What
honey?
the fuck? Hey,
Feed it to me.
Okay.
Amanda.
Hold on. I
Amanda,
take
give me
the
my
cover
gun.
off of the cake dish on the coffee
Oh my
table,
God.
and I feed the son some cake.
This isn't an upside-down pineapple cake? What the heck?
Sammy goes to the gun cabinet.
You're going to eat it anyway, you little fatty. You know it.
Yeah, but it's like my third favorite cake.
Okay, well, eat your third favorite cake.
A note has been passed.
I don't believe it.
Roll me a perception check, Amanda.
10.
On the way to the gun cabinet, I just go to the front door and open it.
Okay. Amanda glances over to
What
see
am I doing?
what's going on, and also notices this person in a sheet.
Hi, welcome to my house. Are you the personal trainer I ordered for my son?
What does he want, Samuel?
He's going to take him to fat camp, Amanda. Because you're literally feeding him cake.
He loves cake. He won't eat anything else.
Another note has been passed. Desmond's sitting on the couch, I guess, eating cake.
And drinking root beer.
Drinking root beers. Drinking beer.
I want to be like my dad, be big and strong and cool. One day I'm going to own a gun and drink beers on the couch.
Don't forget to try home repairs, but make them worse before you call a professional after you finish drinking that.
They're called grown repairs when Dad does it.
Have you
They're
tried
called
to get a
botched
handyman?
repairs when your father does it.
So it looks like this person in a sheet just sort of enters into the house. Desmond, you see a
Guess
person.
you're just coming in then.
Sees a person.
What
In a
time?
sheet.
What time of year is it?
Samuel, who's this man in our home?
It's November.
I don't know. I can't move.
Oh, you won't move.
Don't even want to move.
I guess you wouldn't even move if he took me right here on this couch.
He's not going to... But I don't... Can I go to the gun cabinet now?
Check your note.
No, you're right. You're right. This kid's got to throw up the fucking cake.
What?
This has got to stop.
The fuck
are
are
you
you
doing?
Got to
talking
stop.
about?
I go and I
eating
hold
his
down the
dinner.
boy so I can put my finger down his throat.
No.
I hold him down.
I get up and run and take
I can
the
still
cake.
kick your ass, boy.
Desmond, do not go anywhere. You come back and
I
you eat your
grab
cake.
the cake with both arms and
Roll
run.
No, I hold
dex
him down.
save with disadvantage.
Who?
Desmond.
First roll was this 10.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Okay. Roll me dex or strength, I guess.
I don't have...
We don't have.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, I don't really have stats, do I?
Hey,
15 strength. I've got the strength of a mama bear who loves feeding cake to her little boy.
Sure.
Samuel got a 20, non-natural.
Okay. So both of you grab onto Desmond. Desmond, they are grabbing you in a very uncomfortable, like it's painful.
By the
how
penis?
No, it's just painful how much force they're using to make sure that you don't go anywhere, while this person in a blanket just keeps moving towards you.
Start shoveling cake inside my
Eat as
Sure.
much cake as possible.
You do.
Right,
You're
finish
just,
it all, dear.
yeah, you're just eating cake.
You're going to fat camp, son.
Yeah.
It's like a junkie that before they go to intervention and rehab, they have to take everything.
The blanket, or the person in the blanket, whatever, moves over to Desmond, and the blanket moves over the feet of Desmond, and then Desmond starts to
What
be
was that?
pulled into
You want to honk its tits?
the blanket.
What do you? Hold on, real quick. What do you want me to do? What,
No,
we
nothing.
paused the show.
Nothing.
No,
Nothing.
you
I was just
did
wondering.
this.
I was wondering if we took a break.
Grab its tits.
That's all.
What?
I was just wondering if we took a break.
Oh, I thought you meant
This is break.
Don't grab your
No, we
mother's
haven't
tits.
taken it yet.
This is
I make that every week when I
We
wonder
haven't
what time
been
the
here
break
2
is.
months. Grab it. I'm gonna grab the
I'm gonna
ghost
grab the
tits.
Because you're 14.
He is a
Now-
14-year-old who grab any tits that are presented to him.
So the blanket goes over the feet of Desmond, and Desmond starts to be pulled into the blanket.
Like a reverse birth?
Yeah.
Don't do anything weird under that sheet, Desmond. I know you're 14. I know what you get up to.
You two, as the parents, know
Edge and Bono, huh?
know that Desmond's about to die.
No, my son. There was time for him to get skinny and athletic. I start pulling back on him.
You did this to me, Dad.
Maybe if I bake a cake, he'll come back.
So you can't help yourself. In fact, you help push him further under the
No!
blankets. Now, you can say whatever you want to say to him, but you can't stop helping the blanket consume Desmond. As it slowly just keeps covering him bit by bit. Is there anything you want to say before he's completely consumed by this blanket?
Desmond, I'll send you cake. I shove cake under the blanket.
You're my favorite mistake, son.
So the blanket eventually covers... Desmond, are you, like, screaming or anything as you're being eating cake?
More cake.
Got it. You're consuming as much cake as you can as you're pulled completely under the blanket.
Whatever.
Your son sucks cakes in hell, Amanda.
Over the next 45 minutes, you could see the outline of Desmond's face in various places under the blanket as he's screaming in agony for about 45 minutes, and then everything goes quiet. And the thing in the blanket just moves over towards the wall, sits down, and starts to watch TV. The parents at that point
Go to the liquor cabinet.
now have complete control over themselves again. And you start to freak out. And as the parents freak out and the SCP Foundation personnel finish reviewing the video, that is where we're going to take a break.
Hey everybody, Steve here to talk to you about a few things you can do to support the show outside of what you're doing right now, which is listening to it, which we love you for. Do you like the idea of a bunch of extra free content like live recording sessions, curated clips, SCP video game streams with some of the voice, and special animated videos explaining the SCP universe? Then head over to youtube.com/botchedpodcast. It's all there and absolutely free. While you're there, you can subscribe, leave likes on videos you like, and leave us some comments, which we respond to. You're one of them fast twitch, muscle fiber, ADHD zoomer children? We got a TikTok too. It's got exclusive shorts and memes and all the stuff them youngins what can't sit still love. You can check it out at Botched Podcast. And last, but certainly not least, is good old patreon.com/botchpodcast. You want to support us directly? You got money burning a hole in your pocket? Patreon.com/botchpodcast is for you. It lets you support the show while gaining a wealth of extra content at different tiers, like hundreds of extra Patreon-only episodes, access to our patron-only Discord where I shitpost, having your name read at the end of the show, or even playing D&D with little old me DMing you. Right now, my patron game group is doing a classic Forgotten Realms fantasy campaign, and they are so incompetent. They need your help desperately. Come help them at patreon.com/botchpodcast. Thank y'all for listening. Let's get back to the show.
And we're back. So yeah, you just watched that video.
Shit.
So these parents help this blanket basically eat their kid.
John Utah's here. I'm gonna leave my two capable field agents here, and I'm gonna step outside for a minute,
Okay. You do.
and then I'm gonna run to the car and drive away to go.
Okay.
All right, Randy. God damn it. Looks like you're in charge now.
Officer Runaway.
You really don't want that character to die, do you?
John Utah's. I haven't gotten a chance to shoot my gun into the air.
Randy, maybe we should go talk to the parents. What do you think? You're the ranking officer here.
I'm not there.
What? Randy? What?
Randy, I thought came back.
Yeah, you were all in the same room.
I wasn't.
Oh, that's right. He went off to go search the attic for board games.
was
or
gonna-
some
I'm
stupid
still
shit.
talking to Randy.
Yeah, because Randy's right
Randy,
behind you.
listen to me, goddammit, you son of a bitch. How dare you not speak back to me?
Was it an SUV you were driving or a bus? I'm just
SUV.
curious. Okay.
He's not in speed.
Not the
Why would he
reference I
be
was
driving a
making.
bus?
I'm going 55 miles per hour.
Pop quiz, hot shot.
Never mind.
Why would you shove your son into a ghost sheet?
Because they didn't have any cookie sheets.
It made
Where are
me
you at?
do
Shut
it.
up, Randy. You're not here.
Officer, it made us do it.
Yeah, we didn't have a choice.
No, make Steve play both.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I go into the kitchen.
Get your wig on.
Sure.
Hold on.
I've had to do multiple characters.
I go into the kitchen.
I've had to do it too.
Yeah.
Why? Officer, arrest this woman. She fed her son to a ghost. I didn't want to. He was compelled to. The ghost came in, and I was trying to feed my son cake, and I couldn't help it. You lying bitch! You wanted him to die. You were tired of always making that cake for him. I would never be tired of making cake for my little Desi Wessie. I loved it. Pineapple upside down cake was his favorite, but this time I only made German chocolate. I think that's why he chose to leave. You killed him, you monster.
I'm going to go put the cuffs on her. Read her of
Go
rights.
ahead.
Wow, you wear the same tie as my wife.
What are you doing later?
Sorry, Jessica Belmont. You're under arrest for death by chocolate.
You've betrayed your lineage as a storied vampire hunter. I hope you're happy. Miss Belmont.
Do I find any board games up here?
No.
What? They don't have like a Ouija board?
It's just Christmas decorations.
I want to find a Ouija
You
board so
don't.
I can speak to this ghost.
There's no Ouija board.
I'm going to the basement to find some
There's no
Ouija
basement.
boards.
No basement in the desert.
Nope. They don't do that sort of thing out there.
Ouija boards?
You get a message on your phone from the SCP Foundation. It says, bring the ghost in.
I'm going to try to text back to them.
Okay.
I need a Ouija board.
What was the officer's name that I can take over?
Oh, Wilfred.
Yeah.
Officer Wilford here. Are you all in need of assistance?
What? I just told you to arrest that woman. You dumb son of a
I
bitch.
do. She's in cuffs.
Great. Now,
Woodruff.
I'm leaving. Goodbye.
You get another message from the O5 Council or from the SCP Foundation. Administer amnestics to everyone.
Now, here's what I need you to do. I need you to sit down, officer, because I'm going to tell you a story about getting a dart in the neck.
And while
All
he's
three of them.
amnesticing people, John Utah's is going to drive back because he got the messages and he's not a fucking complete coward.
Okay.
And he's got an idea.
Okay.
He's going to amnestics the officers that are outside and send them back to the station
Sure.
because they went on a wild goose chase
Sure.
and they clearly seized some loopy drugs and they took them by accident.
Okay.
Is what I tell them.
Mm-hmm.
And then John Utah's comes back in the house
Okay.
with a with his power charger, his mobile generator, electricity.
Okay.
Takes the television, plugs it into the generator, and starts bringing the ghost towards the outside with the TV because it likes to watch the TV.
It just follows you.
Yep. And I bring it to the car that way.
Yeah, it does.
All right,
it just
boys.
gets in the car and sits down.
That's a wrap. Jack, Randy.
Where am I supposed to sit now?
Oh, you sit in the back next to him. John Utah's field captain.
Hold on. I got to tell the officer after I amnestic him. They're like, so you're here investigating a burglary. Somebody stole all these people's booze. And I grab all the booze and I run into the car.
Okay.
I'm going to pull the pants down on that cop.
Okay. You do.
And I'm going to, have the parents pointing at a small penis. And I'm going to leave.
It's huge.
High low.
Hi.
God
It's gigantic.
damn it,
It's
Randy.
like a
Okay,
it's like
so
a
then
baby
I'm going to
holding
open
a
their mouths like, whoa.
they've got
it's like
amnestics. They're not
baby's arm
action
holding an
figures.
apple.
Now I got to
They're not
dart them
gonna
all over
remember.
again.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. I pop them again.
I'm just trying to make it a fun place to work.
Uh-huh. Did you guys take the ghost back to the
Yeah,
site?
Yes,
he's in
he's
the
what we
back of
do.
the car.
Okay.
Yep.
You do.
John Utah's another complete mission
Move over.
to the ghost.
The SCP.
Move over.
The ghost doesn't move. It's
I
just
got to fit in here with you.
You
It's
get in the
sitting in the
trunk.
middle because I put the TV
Put
in the center.
yeah.
God, don't touch me and get your ectoplasm on me.
Randy, sit in the back like a good boy.
I just cleaned these underpants.
So you take it back to the site,
Uh-huh.
and it just gets out of the car and just goes into the site.
Without coaxing with the television?
Yeah, it just goes.
All right. High five, Randy. High five, Jack. Let's go to a Waffle House or whatever they have around here.
Applebee's!
Is it a Waffle House connected to a bar?
It's in a Waffle House.
A new Waffle House?
No Waffle House.
It's Noir Waffle House.
New Wave Waffle House.
Meanwhile, in the actual site, and not with these ding-dongs anymore ever again, I hope.
Hold on.
John Utah.
I've got a new wave Waffle House joke to make. Our Waffle House in the middle of our Waffle Street. All right, I'm done.
It's great.
Alive.
I'm glad.
He's alive. Randy's
John
gonna be
Utah's.
back. You'll
He's
see.
going to go rob some banks
I'll
now.
never die.
So, yeah, you guys, the researchers running the joint, the blanket ghost, or the whatever this thing is,
High five, Ghost.
walks on in. It's just kind of standing there.
I'm going to ask these field agents who felt the need to bring a Klansman in why the fuck this ghost is doing here.
He let a child get all the way inside him.
Oh, my God.
I saw a video of it,
Wait,
Which
so
the scientists at the site have also seen.
which you have also watched.
is he a Klansman or he's a superhero?
I guess it's about perspective.
What are the other
Shayna
scientists
Gully
doing?
here.
Yes, Shayna. What are you doing? There's this anomaly just standing in your sight.
I'm not in that room because we put the anomaly in a...
It just walked in.
Yeah, but...
He's in the lobby.
Yeah, he's in the lobby.
Yeah.
Voice and Head, we're obviously going to get our field agents to wheel that TV and generator into a containment room so we can study
he
this
walked in
fucker.
without the TV.
Now we're going to use the TV to get him to go where we want.
Where do you want him to go?
Into a
Containment
containment
room.
room. God damn it. Voice
Okay.
and Head.
So somebody comes with a mini TV and
Yeah.
tries to,
Eh?
and he just seems to walk goes down to the containment cell, and just hops inside.
Okay.
Now what?
I'm gonna go in there and talk to it.
Okay.
I have a hand voice recorder
Okay.
that I'm gonna put on the table and hit record.
Okay.
What's your name?
No response.
Good. I hit stop and rewind on the voice recorder, and I listen to hear if I hear any EMP or EVPs of the ghost responding to me.
Nope.
I hit record again. Don't feel like talking, do ya? Well, I have ways to loosen lips.
Still no response.
I haven't checked the tape yet, so I don't know that.
Okay. Well, I'm saying the blanket
Voice in
doesn't
head, don't
directly.
you know how EVPs
I do.
work?
I also know how you ask a question and I just said it didn't respond.
Well, it
that you
could
could
have.
hear.
I don't
It
know
could have,
that.
but it
'cause I
didn't
haven't
in a
checked
normal
the
way.
tape. That's
Sure.
how EVPs work.
Do you want to check the tape?
I'm not done with my questioning.
Okay. What's your next question?
How long did it take you to practice swallowing that kid whole without gagging? Was it a while?
No response.
I hit stop on the recorder and I hit rewind.
You only hear yourself asking questions. You don't hear anything else.
I'm going to plug it into a computer and pull it into an Audacity to see if I can amplify the signal and look between the lines of the recording.
Sure.
Phil, what's your character's name? Jesse?
Jessica Tora.
Jessica Tor. Jessica, why don't you try using a spirit box? I've got a transistor radio in here.
I have an idea. Why don't you come in here, footboy?
Fuck no. I wouldn't get within 100 feet of that ghost. It sucked up a child. And I'm very youthful in appearance.
I mean, the door on the containment cell is still open, so
I'll close it.
you can't.
What?
You go to try and press the button, and you just can't seem to press it.
Oh, shit.
I turn around and look away from the ghost and press it.
Again, your finger gets about an inch away from the button, and you just you're trying to force yourself to press it, but you just can't.
Shayna tries to throw something weighty at it.
At what?
The button.
Okay,
She's going to Luke Skywalker at Voice and Head
sure.
in the Rancor pit.
You pull your arm back to throw it, and as it's going forwards, your arm just sticks in place, and you can't seem to throw anything or let go.
Shayna tries to leave the floor and encourages Scott to come with her.
Yeah, I'll come with you, Shayna.
Jess, why don't you send a D-class in there?
All right, listen here. Between you and me, Ghost, I'm on your side on this one. They're
Children are
scared of you. I'm not scared of you because I respect you.
You ain't afraid of no ghosts?
Okay.
You seem like a very friendly ghost. I've seen and met many of your kind, and I like you. I'm gonna go get you a popsicle.
Okay.
And a D-class comes in to take place.
You hang tight real quick.
It's still sitting there.
Blink
there.
blink once if you want a rocket pop.
You don't see eyes, so you can't tell if it blinks.
I'm gonna look.
You're gonna look.
Yeah,
Looking at
I'm
the
gonna
sheet.
stare at the ghost.
You do. You stare.
All right, I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You leave. A D-class enters.
So meanwhile, Jessica joins Shayna and Scott to leave the floor, and we try to seal the floor.
You try and you have the same issue. Shit. Can't seem to hit the button to seal the whole floor down.
Can I make a walkie-talkie call to a remote controller to seal the floor from a remote location?
Absolutely. From
So-
another site, voice in head.
Sure. So you go to make the call and you press the button, but no words come out. You feel as though like your mouth is like frozen in place. You can't even make the request.
Can I write the message down on paper without a communication down?
So you put the pencil to the paper and you go to write, and it just sticks in place. And you try, you're forcing it. Nothing's happening.
Shayna, you want to like go to Chili's or something? See if we can send an email from Chili's. I can go for some mozzarella sticks and some chicken crispers.
Yeah.
I know I'm
Jessica,
new.
you like
but-
nachos?
Yeah, I was gonna say I understand that I'm the new gal here, but it's just common courtesy to ask if
Jessica,
I would like to
I
go.
didn't know you were in the room.
We met in the hallway, Stetson. Scott. Stetson's dead. Sorry, I get you confused.
Yeah, Stetson's dead. I know you think about him all the time, Shayna, but I need you to
I
keep
don't.
that sex drive in check. We're at work.
I think that's inappropriate, and you should give her an apology for that shitty comment.
I think you just got here, and you can go talk to fucking HR if you want me to talk different.
I got a friend and an uncle in HR. It
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
be too hard for that to happen.
Okay.
Are you guys going to Chili's?
Yeah,
We're
let's go
going
to
to
Chili's.
Applebee's.
Let's go
I
to
don't wanna be
Chili's
on-
and shout about it over a couple margaritas and an awesome blossom.
I don't
They
want to be on
don't
site.
sell those at Chili's. That's
Outback Steakhouse?
Outback.
That's the bloomin' onion, you dumb fuck.
gonna say,
the
that was
awesome
the
blossom
Bloomin'
isn't
Onion.
Chili's.
I'll bet you 1 week's pay that you're
Why don't you
wrong
go run
on this.
tell HR that?
Can we?
You know what? I'm going to contact the HR of Chili's and have it removed from the menu.
Well, I'm going
Because
to contact
as-
bartender and get us both
Excuse
drunk.
me.
How about that?
Excuse me. As the former comptroller of Minnesota, I have that kind of power.
Awesome Blossom is an item at Chili's.
Not for long.
I knew
Well,
that.
for right
Voice
now it
Head,
is.
Thank you.
Shayna's going to text her instructions to the D-class that's in the room
What instructions?
to figure out if this thing will absorb anyone under the age of 18. Do we have
Okay.
any juveniles?
No, you don't have any juvenile,
juvenile
death
offenders.
row inmates.
I hope we don't have any life sentence condemned to death juveniles.
Nope.
Holy
don't have
shit.
any
No,
of those.
no juveniles have done any kind
Running
of
real low on school
heinous crime.
shooters there, Shane.
No.
This is America.
Yeah.
So if we wait a couple days, we'll get one.
It's a holiday weekend.
I still don't think they put school shooter like underage children
They'll try 'em
on
as an
death
adult.
row.
They will.
They will in PA if you are
put 'em on death row?
violent crime with a gun. You are charged as an adult, no matter your age.
Okay, hold on. High low. Let's go with Shayna.
Low.
There, you do happen to have a school shooter in your custody at age
Is it?
We got to put a trigger warning on this
5.
fucking episode.
Hey, excuse no. That's too low. roll another die.
14. So yes, you do have access to be able to obtain this 14-year-old monster.
Let's just send him in the room. We don't need to hear what he sounds like or anything.
Okay.
Put him in one of those dollies with the face coverings and stuff.
Okay, like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, that's the one.
Got it. Okay, you do.
So have the other D-class wheel him in there. See
Yep.
Is the ghost gonna suck him up?
Doesn't seem like it gives two shits.
No Rin Tin Tin.
Nope.
Suck it in.
Doesn't even pay any attention.
Okay.
Shane, maybe it wasn't the juvenile, maybe it was the cake.
Yeah. So let's feed that juvenile some what was it? Pineapple upside down? German chocolate?
Yeah, let's fatten them up.
I think it was
upside down. Or it was German
chocolate
chocolate
cake.
It was German chocolate cake in the video, Shayna. He wanted pineapple upside down cake. What kind of fucking teenager wants pineapple upside down cake?
It's the best cake. Are you kidding me?
It's
Yeah, but
It's
we're
the best
adults.
cake.
That's why we know that.
I liked it as a teen.
I loved it as
I'm a big
child.
fan of Gentilly, but that's just
I'll
me.
cut to the chase. You feed this kid cake. It doesn't seem to give two fucks about him eating cake.
Feed the ghost
We're
cake.
not done having our cake argument.
Well, and
I'm having it for you.
we're going to try to get every D class in there one by one
Let's
to try to
try
punch
a
this
different
ghost.
cake.
So, anytime you send in a D class and it tries to punch, it gets about a foot away and it just stops itself. Actually, you can't even issue the order to tell a D class to go punch it. You get your mouth freezes up when you try and do it.
Can we talk about it outside of?
You can talk about it.
Can we talk about sending people in to punch it?
You can talk about it.
If we record it, we can't press play afterwards.
You mean record?
Jessica's got a
Instructions to
recorder.
go punch it?
She's got a recorder.
So you're recording instructions to go punch
Uh-huh.
it. Okay. Two things happen. One, you can't say the words. B, you can't hit the record button.
Can I just write down a note that says nothing else, no context, just says close the cell door?
Sure.
Can I just write down that note on my cocktail napkin?
Close cell door. Yeah, you can write that down.
Can I write down tell D class close cell door?
Yes.
Okay, I write that down. Shayna.
Yep.
Shayna.
Yeah, Scott.
I'm not doing this because this isn't one of those situations. It's not what you think. And I stab her in the neck with the amnestics.
Okay.
I don't feel comfortable about
Jessica,
what's going on.
Jessica, look.
No.
No. You come with
here.
me.
Come
We're gonna
here.
let her
Come
wake
here.
up. You stay with me the whole time, and we're gonna let her wake up and see that cocktail napkin.
All right. I think I you know what? Out of everything that I shouldn't do, this is probably highest on the list. But I will. I'm going to go over with him.
We can observe her from
do it.
afar and make sure nobody
sure.
messes with her.
Sure.
This is the bartender, Carrie. You can't sleep here, ma'am. Hey, you can't sleep here. What? Shayna wakes up.
You forgot your
Forgot
own
my own name. Yeah. You can't sleep here, and I can't serve you anymore. Fuck. I come to. Do you want me to do a perception check to see if there's
There's a
a
note. It says close cell door.
closed cell door?
You don't know what context it is, but it says close cell door.
Can
It
I
says tell D class close
Tell
cell
D
door.
class.
close cell door?
Close cell door.
Can I send a text to HQ?
Sure.
It says tell D class close cell door.
Which cell door?
All the cell doors.
As soon as you try and send that text, you can't hit the send button.
I don't think anything's going to work.
I can't
Your
do
finger
it.
freezes up. You don't know why. You have no idea why.
Fuck. How did I get here?
I go back. All right.
Yeah, let's go back, Jessica.
I go
Scott!
How did I get here?
The fuck?
Don't move. I put a little cotton ball on her neck and put some tape over it. It's okay. We were trying something.
Who are you?
I'm former comptroller of Minnesota, Jessica Tora. I took over for
Jesse Tora.
No, Jessica.
Can I call you Jesse?
No.
Do you want to go ride horses this weekend?
Of course, you can't ride horses, Shayna. She's Jewish. Her name's
What?
Jessica Tora.
Katora.
Okay.
I can ride anything. I've been known to tame any kind of black stallion that gets between my legs.
What?
I don't know.
What is happening?
It's a BBC
I don't
joke.
like my new coworkers.
Anyway.
Is it?
I'm
is
gonna
it the
go.
BBC?
Okay, yes. So real quick, off topic.
Oh yeah.
My Sunday market's in front of a coffee store, like a coffee shop, and I get to order free coffee whenever I go in there. So my new thing is going in there, ordering a BBC, which is a big black coffee. All right. Anyway.
I'm sure
I
the
go
Zoomers
back
that
in
work in
there.
the coffee shop think that's hilarious.
Oh no, they hate me for it
Why do we give this guy free coffee?
because he's got a BBC. Anyway, I go back into the ghost room
Sure.
with a popsicle
Okay.
and a Ouija board.
Okay.
I put the popsicle down, I guess by its feet, because I believe that's how it feeds.
Okay. You put it on the ground in front of the ghost.
That's for you, ghost.
Seems
Eat it
to
at
look-
your own time.
Seems to look down at it, I guess, and then just
I'm going to put the Ouija board in front of it
Okay.
and ask it questions to see if it will telepathically move the planchette to answer my questions.
Okay.
Scott,
Yeah.
do you think we just should parade D-class after D-class in there to see if it's going to absorb anything or anybody?
Shayna, I'll be fucking honest with you right now. What I think we should do is take this thing back to that fucking house we found it in and tell the parents this is their son now. And just let him watch as much fucking TV as he wants. Just make sure he doesn't leave the house.
Do you think we're going to be able? I feel like we're not going to be able to contain it though.
Well, they're going to contain it for us by letting him watch TV.
By loving it.
and
You're
loving it.
grounded.
I mean, technically, you could just put on a TV in the room where the ghost is.
And
I
bring in Sam and Amanda and tell him he's grounded.
Look, we're going
This is the parents' names.
We'll set up a
Yeah, no, I
TV
know.
in the containment cell. We'll send
Yeah.
out a D class every 6 hours to go in and play video games with them. Kids love that shit.
Okay.
What if we blew up the TV?
I bet if we tried to blow up the TV, it wouldn't fucking work, Shada. Why doesn't this ghost have any goddamn feet? I'm so irritated.
There's no feet. We can't talk to it. Doesn't talk to us. We can't do it any containing or any harm. I think we got to parade D-class after D-class after D-class to see what it wants. If we figure out what it wants, then we can figure out how to control
So
it.
you want different demographics and shit.
Yeah. Tall, fat, thin, everything.
Okay.
And maybe it's like hair hearing. We just need to figure out what it wants. Or
Okay.
there's like a time thing.
Sure.
Are you happy?
No response.
I'm looking down at the Ouija.
Yeah, the Ouija board, nothing happens.
You use this to communicate.
Nothing happens.
Could we ask an AI chatbot to issue an order?
What? I
No.
don't think the issue is orders. Can we get a full body scan on this ghost?
You try, but you can't
blackout
seem to bring it into scan. Like, you can't turn it on to scan or anything like that. It just, nothing lets you look to see what's under this sheet.
Yeah, Randy already tried that with the light.
I don't know who Randy is.
Boys and head, I'm going to hand him a Nintendo Switch with Tears of the Kingdom on it, see if that keeps him busy for about 200 hours.
Yeah. Seems to be playing that.
I think this is their kid.
I'll say a week goes by.
Mm-hmm.
Which of you are, or any of you, paying any attention to this ghost?
Well, I feel like we kind of have to. We're
Okay.
working overtime now, and we're sending D-class in the room to play Nintendo with it.
How many D-class?
Are
in the room
10
right
minute
now?
10-minute shifts, 5 D-class at a time
Okay.
for weeks.
I'm gonna say 3 D class at a
3D
time.
I thought one D class every 6 hours, but sure, let's go wild.
Well, if they're having a Smash Brothers tournament,
True.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. You can't just play a Smash Brothers tournament, just 2 people.
no, that's lame.
7 extra. Yeah.
Sure. So,
No items, voice and head.
The door is closed.
it's not.
What?
We can't.
You can't close the door.
We tried.
I'm gonna put a couch in front of the door.
Can't.
I'm gonna sit on a couch outside the door.
Can we
That's fine.
pee a perimeter in front around the door frame?
No, don't do that. You'll attract raccoons.
So-
I'm going to lay down a salt circle
Cool.
around the entire
You do.
containment facility.
Yep.
Thank God we're safe.
All of a sudden,
I'm a survivalist.
the ghost puts down the controller.
He
And
won.
all of you who happen to be observing the ghost know exactly what the ghost wants. The ghost wants a 37-year-old woman named Patricia in France.
Well, let's put this fucker on a plane to France. Then we won't have to deal with it anymore. God damn.
Yeah, actually, you don't have a choice. You are compelled to help it go and kill Patricia.
Whoa.
Anybody who has observed or is observing the ghost is compelled to help it go find and obtain Patricia. So all the D-class, they follow it along too as it gets up and just starts to go.
So this happened while we were all observing it?
Yes.
We're not doing it in shifts?
Can we
Last, you said you were all paying.
make it so that our contribution is we just buy the plane ticket, voice and head? That's helping.
No, you would buy the ticket, but you get on the plane with it.
God damn it.
I don't really want to go to France.
You do, though.
Sorry,
It's where
you
the
do.
naked ladies dance. God damn it.
I
Anybody.
can go to Montreal and get that just as easily.
Well, they're French Canadians, so it's basically the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Anybody
They just
who-
got poutine on their titties.
Mayonnaise
anybody-
titties.
who observes the ghost as it's traveling to France also knows exactly who the ghost is after and helps the ghost go after Patricia.
Hold on. You said
A
anybody
couple
on a
of
plane?
stewardesses show
Yeah.
up to kill Patricia.
So
Yeah.
this is just like beautiful Katamari, where he just keeps rolling into a bigger ball.
Sure. It's just all, he just has a crowd of people there to help him.
Oh boy.
So eventually you get to Paris and you know exactly where Patricia is.
Are we able to communicate with HQ while we're doing this about what's
Yeah.
happening? So they can formulate a plan?
Yeah, I mean, you can,
The O5 Council is just going to let this keep rolling?
they're curious.
Okay.
Voice in head, do the police officers and the parents of little Desmond, little fatty fat Desmond, join us on the plane to Paris?
No.
Huh.
What the fuck?
Only
People who
were
are seeing it.
Okay.
Anyone who sees the ghost immediately joins.
Okay.
Um,
And can I just close my eyes
sure, you can close your eyes.
after
But only for
Patricia's
a moment.
dead?
Okay, so
Then the
only
moment's
people
gone.
who see the ghost while it's in hunting mode.
Yes.
Got it.
Yeah. So all of you go, and you see that Patricia is in a park, just sitting on a bench, reading a book. Doesn't seem to be noticing anything. As this whole fucking crowd of people just descends over towards Patricia.
Oui, I love chocolate croissants and reading my book in France.
Biblioteca.
Eventually, the entire crowd moves
Biblioteca.
over to Patricia and holds her down. And everyone is, like, she tries to struggle, but unfortunately, the blanket ghost slowly
Je suis Patricia!
moves over Patricia.
Whee!
And you all get to listen to her scream in agony for about 45 minutes. And then it gets real quiet. And then everybody feels fine and goes back to being able to do whatever it is that they want to do. And the ghost is just hanging out.
Ladies, let's do a little huddle real quick, can we?
Scott.
All right, here's what I'm thinking. This thing is clearly some sort of super Keter class anomaly. We're not going to be able to contain this shit.
No.
I think what we really need to do...
Just forget about it.
No.
No? Okay.
Look, we're going to have to make sure people don't know about this thing.
Yeah?
First off, we're going to need a containment team to come in here and amnesticize literally everybody in here.
Uh-huh.
about 100 people. Secondly, VoiceNet, I think what we should do to contain this fucker is basically we're going to station a field agent on it. Field agent Ghost Buddy. It's Bill Cosby. He just hangs out with the ghost. We don't give him access to any drugs or alcohol, obviously. It's Bill Cosby. Mm-hmm. But his job is just to follow the ghost around, and whenever it kills,
Report.
he calls in a containment team to anesthetize everybody. That's all.
So the O5 Council gets your request. They modify it. They request...
Which part?
Well, so...
Bill Cosby.
the Bill Cosby
is
part.
in jail.
No,
So-
it's Weinstein. Not Weinstein or nobody.
They modify it in that it will be contained at Site 69. Contained is in quotes. It'll be kept at Site 69. And it will be assigned a permanent MTF squad that will, the sole purpose of it will be to assist this thing in eliminating the target in the least vicious way possible. So they're going to do it secretly, so that way nobody else has to be involved. They don't have to anesthetize a bunch of people. And when they go to wherever it is the target is located, they will actually knock the target out so that the blanket ghost can feed until, more information is
So wait,
available.
My new job is just to play Nintendo Switch with this ghost bro?
An MTF. There's a specific MTF that follows it around.
Nice.
A special
Yeah,
force.
that's MTF Gamma 1990 Ghost Dads.
Sure. And as Ghost Dads settles into their new job and has to deal with the knowledge that every so often they're going to have to kill a random person of any particular age, creed, sex, could be, sometimes they even have to take out babies. It's just whatever the ghost appears to want at any particular time. That is what we're going to call it, as the SCP Foundation labels this Keter class anomaly SCP-6096, otherwise known as the Blanket Ghost. Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botch was brought to you by the Patreon producers. Your weapon of choice, Big Jim, The Nook, Lord Chronic, Skinner, B. Mel, Shanda Panda, Disgruntled Furniture, Chris Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, God King, Red Panda Bash.
May all of his enemies be absorbed.
The Sigma male.
I took my pants off! Zapper Supreme and Old Schwabire. You want to support our stupid show? You can do so on stupid websites. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, Dickblood.club, LizardTeats.club, FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, Dickblood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGophers.com, DamnYouDennis.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickums.church, PartyMormons.com, or simply Patreon.com/Lodge Podcast. Like our newest patron, IKEA. Definitely not the store. It is certainly the store.
I've been talking to the store on the Discord for a
The
while
store.
now.
They told me it's not the store, but I know it's the store.
Show me them meatballs, girl.
IKEA. You want to support the show but can't do so financially? No problem at all. Head on over to Apple Podcasts, leave us a 5-star review, and Chonky will read the entire 5-star review on the show. If there's no 5-star review, he gets hit. But luckily today we have one. You get to read this whole thing, Chonky.
Oh, wow. 5 stars. Tal Shi, 10/25/2023. This season is crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Period. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. Period. A rubber room with rats. Period. And rats make me crazy. Period. Crazy? Question mark. I was crazy once. Period. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Crazy question mark. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room.
like a hurricane.
A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy question mark. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats, and they make me crazy. Crazy question mark.
Outro music more than
I
over
was
at
crazy
Coaster_music. Thank you to Emily Swan for our album art. You can find her all over the internet
Rats
at
make me
Hey
crazy.
Swan Names
Crazy
Emily.
question.
You can send something
I
to
was
the
crazy.
show. P.O. Box
Rats.
3178,
Period.
Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
They locked me in a room. Period.
The show.
A room.
What is the
A rubber room. Period.
review?
A rubber room with
And
rats.
as always,
And rats make me crazy. Period. Crazy question mark. I was crazy once. Period. They locked me in a room.
SCP-001 iTunes
room.
review.
Yeah.
Period. A rubber room with
We'll see you
rats.
next week, nerds.
Period. And rats make me crazy. Period.
Well, that's the end of it.
Crazy? Question mark. I was crazy once.
it's
Period.
so fucking long.
They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. Period.
Everybody here in
A
chat
rubber
on
room with
Twitch
rats.
or on YouTube,
Period.
stick around. We're going to take a
And
quick break, reset
rats
our Chalky Kong,
Make
and we'll come back with a second
me
episode.
crazy. Crazy.
I want to know how long this keeps going.
Question mark. I was crazy once. Period. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. Period. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy question mark. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A room with rats. Period. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. And rats make me crazy. Period. Crazy? Question mark. I was crazy once.
Do you think Tal typed all this out manually or copy
Copy
paste?
paste.
When
copy
this
paste,
locked
copy
came
me
paste.
in,
in a
I
room,
asked myself
period.
that same exact fucking question.
I would have copied paste.
I rubber.
I bet Tal typed this out manually.
She
period.
probably did.
A rubber room with rats. Period. And rats make me crazy. Crazy? Question mark. I was crazy once. Period. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. Period. A rubber room with rats. Period. And rats make me crazy. Period. Crazy? Question mark. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. Period. A rubber room. Period. A rubber room with rats.
We
Period.
asked for the 350th review too much.
And rats make me crazy,
This is what we
period.
get.
Crazy, question mark. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room, period. a room. Here, God damn it. Starting from the beginning.
I lost my place. Better start over. Last?
Hold on. We're gonna wait. Tristan, who are you playing?
Michael Allman? Am I not?
That's your MTF.
This is not MTF?
No, this is Field Agent.
Jesus Christ.
Man, you are so easily confused.
Yeah, you have all the...
Johnny Utah.
I was like, I thought it was supposed to be Johnny Utah.
I thought so too, and then I was like, I'm playing John Utah. So you're like, no, he's not MTF.
I didn't say anything.
We're playing Field Agents, you fool.
He's playing Johnny
All right,
Depp.
strike Mr. Allman.